That is ridiculous. All right, real quick, we're going to finish this off. A little extra stuff here. A little extra to finish it off. We're not done yet, people. We didn't get to talk to y'all last week, so we're going to keep it going here with some content. A lot of good topics we've had on here tonight, but the last one we're going to go over is recruiting misses. So the biggest recruiting misses in the last decade. We're just going to kind of conversate it here. We don't have any names jotted down on the list. We're all going to give our own opinions. Nate's got his own list here. It's not on our doc. He's got his own doc going. But
I put on Twitter.
Oh yeah, you put on Twitter. Okay, start giving off some names here, and we'll see if we agree with you. So this is the biggest recruiting misses in the last 10 years for Florida State football.
I had a tie for first. I had Charles Cross and Justin Fields.
Okay.
So Charles Cross was committed at one point. And Justin Fields was all but set to make that move until that whole – we know how that all went down. I think that's a very fair 1A, 1B.
Okay. No, I think it is. I mean, the Justin Fields one is huge. I mean, the thing is, man, Jimbo had a chance with him, a pretty big chance. Not even a chance, but a pretty big chance if he really – seemed like if he really wanted to try – a lot of people don't know, but Fields was really close. Fields was close with Gaynor, Deontay Sheffield.
Chance.
Yeah.
He was ready.
Yeah.
And then Florida State lays an egg against Bama and
Jimbo wanted to go ahead and start.
Yep.
And then the Christmas tree started getting left outside.
Yep.
The Christmas tree got left outside, yeah.
Number 2, I got Sam Howell.
Okay. Yeah. That seems like a pretty good one. I like that.
I mean, he's been dynamite, since he came in. So, number 3, I got Kayvon Thibodeau.
Yeah, it's good.
Thibodeau would have been electric because he's already been so good for Oregon, and we haven't had pass rush since.
Just think about last year.
And Brian Burns, yeah.
And they talk about him as a possible number 1 pick in the draft. So. I got number 4, Wanye Morris, another tackle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Committed.
Yeah, I was about to say another commit.
Yep. I got Aaron Lynch.
Defensive back end. In the day, or am I?
This is within 10 years.
Paxton Lynch?
No, Aaron Lynch.
I'm just kidding.
Went to Notre Dame.
Then
USF. But, at the time, his first year at Notre Dame was top flight. Number 6 may surprise y'all.
He's with Chicago, isn't he? Lynch is?
He's bounced around a little bit. I think he is with Chicago now.
Okay.
He had a couple really good years with San Francisco.
Oh, never mind. Jaguars now, I guess.
Okay.
But he's been around quite a bit.
Number 6 might surprise y'all.
Date's got like a party cleaning. Yeah. We had a guy tweet us the other day and just went off on Nate. Nate.
Yeah, you had to share the tweet. Listen, okay.
Here we go.
So
we got to bring in the topic.
If you're upset about background noise, we can sit here and record podcasts and do it over and over and until we get it right, like a bunch of twats, like everyone else does, or it can be live. And I have kids. I have a family. I'm not going to mute my kids and my family just so you guys don't have background noise. I'm sorry.
No, I'm right there. We get off of work and we come on here. We barely have a lot of time, and Nate just literally gets off of work and he comes right on with us. So sometimes we're just eating dinner, like I was just eating dinner. So sometimes there might be a little bit of noise. We try to do our best and mute it, but I think we will all survive. But let's continue with our list here before Nate kills somebody.
So number 6, I have Israel Mukuamu from South Carolina.
That's a good one.
Mukuamu.
Yeah.
He used to be committed too.
Yeah, he was committed, and he had a really good career in South Carolina. When you look at some of the struggles Florida State's had at safety, imagine him and Nasir Dean together in the backfield. That would have been nice.
Yeah, no joke.
I got Austin. Go ahead.
I was going to say, was it last year or the year before whenever he got like the 3 interceptions against Georgia?
The year before. Then number 7, I have Austin Golson, another offensive lineman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Again, he was committed, then up and decommits and chooses Auburn. Ole Miss, and then it's about Auburn.
Hey, Nate, someone in the comments, Seymour Stacks says it gives the show culture.
Yeah,
that we're being real. We're real.
Yep.
We're real people. We're real people.
Yeah. I mean, we could sit here and, oh, no, delete it. Let's do it again. No.
We're the realest of the real here.
All right. Number 8, I got Amari Cooper.
Oh, yeah. Give your thing about what you told us in the production meeting.
So, there was a lot of belief back then that FSU could have landed him if they would have offered him a wide receiver and not corner.
Wow, at corner.
I mean, I think they probably looked at him like another Xavier Rhodes type.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would have been a little nice there. It seems like he's had a pretty decent NFL career.
Yeah, I mean, Amari Cooper was phenomenal.
What year? Do you remember what year that was? I'm trying to predict who he would be lining up next to.
I can look it up.
Look it up. I don't know exactly when.
Amari Cooper commit. Bam.
He was in the 2012 class,
yeah,
so
12,
he would have been with Jameis.
Yeah.
Wow, Jameis, you think of Kelvin Benjamin, Rashad
Rashad
Green,
Woo!
Kenny Shaw's Robin. I got the Shaw camp on.
Oh, you're wearing it.
Oh yeah, dude, this thing's comfortable, man.
That would have been filthy.
Oh, it would have been unfair. It would have been ridiculous. Can you imagine what Jameis could do with that?
Number 9 is a little bit of a surprise, but I think that he had a good college career. Again, looking at like that hybrid safety linebacker, I put Josh Harvey Clemens. Went to Georgia from Lowndes. You know, that was a little bit of a whiff. You know, Florida State thought they had it done, and he ended up going to Georgia. Number 10, I got Laramie Tunsil.
Okay.
Another tackle, you know. And then some honorable mentions, I have Henry Ruggs, Devontae Smith, Ronnie Harrison.
Yeah, Ronnie was.
From my high school, man.
Yep.
I've been told from Ronnie straight up. I remember being at Panama City Beach and being with that man, and we've always stayed in contact. And him telling me straight up that if Florida State, well, there goes my story. I just completely. If Florida State would have had Jeremy Pruitt and he would have stayed there, he would have been a Nole.
I think they got on him late, and I mean he was right down the street.
No, Florida State was adamant about him working out, and he felt that he was too talented to work out. So he did not want to work out for the coaches. So the coaches told him, if you don't want to work out, we're not going to offer you.
There's a lot of things there that Florida State, I think, was very close.
It worked out for Ronnie.
It would have, well.
Yeah, it worked out for Ronnie Harrison. And there were some people that questioned some of my options. That's just what, if you look at, I think, 8 to 10 could be switched around a little bit, but Florida State was just recruiting that well, and a lot of those kids on my list were committed and were at positions that now Florida State ended up starting to struggle at: offensive line, a quarterback, a DN,
wide receiver,
a wide receiver. So it's just. It's crazy to think that the misses that Florida State had, like the near misses, that could you look at that team of 13-14 that could just been even more ridiculous. But
yeah, looking at too, you got to think about it. Ronnie Harrison right next to Derwin James, which would have been scary to see.